Well, if I was sitting on the other side, I would be really pleased to have been able to get the win in the rivalry with a couple of players being out and knowing that they can play better. And I think feel pretty good moving forward. It was a big win for Alabama. For us, it was a missed opportunity because they were shorthanded. And we did not play well. They had a lot to do with it. I didn't think we executed offensively as a result of our assist-turnover ratio. We didn't have a lot of energy, and I'm not really sure why. The grind of the season, maybe. And our guards struggled to guard their guards. And they did a really good job putting us in ball screen and getting what they want to shoot, 57%, 58% in the second half. They executed. They took advantage of their size, their length. And listen, without Colin and with Hall playing limited minutes, they're a really good team. That's the most talented team we've played. That is the most talented team we've played. And they got plenty of weapons. John Petty may not play as aggressively with Colin on the floor, but without him, he was very aggressive. And obviously a great jump shooter. And they made the plays they needed to make to win the game, and we didn't.
Thanks, Coach. Open it for Desean and Coach.
Bruce, obviously without Colin on the floor, how much did that catch you guys by surprise? And how did that maybe change, you think, the way you guys played with him?
I'll let Desean maybe answer that as a player. For me, again, I probably look at it as an opportunity because he is such a dominating player for them. And, whether we prepared for them with him, we didn't know until right before the game. Whether we prepared for him or not for him, we'd have had even a harder time guarding him if he was on the floor. So, why don't you answer that, Desean, as a player?
Well, as a player, we should have came out more than ready, and I feel like being a leader on this team as myself, I feel like I just didn't come as ready to play. I didn't play well, and I got to do better at that. And with him not being on the floor, I guess it could mess up heads because we were so ready to play, and then everybody's so ready to play him, and just stop them and then get this win. But I don't know. We just didn't come and execute.
Thank you for Coach Pearl. They played, particularly in the second half, with Herbert Jones handling the ball, on the ball a good bit. How does his length, how does he affect a game when he's doing that?
He's a great player. I love Herb Jones. I love his game. He's got such upside. His ability to handle it in ball screen and then have the length and the size to see over the top of the ball screen. And then as far as our matchup is concerned, our guards are all smaller. And so they did a good job of taking advantage of kind of posting them up a little bit and getting them in a ball screen and then being able to make plays, whether it was rolling somebody down or skipping to the backside or whatever. We weren't able to impact the ball screen enough.
Bruce, the last couple of games, you started slowly, but you were able to overcome it with really strong second halves. You started slowly again, but you weren't able to overcome it. Are you concerned that that's becoming a pattern? Yes,
yeah, I'm concerned about the pattern. I think, Kevin, more than a pattern in how we're starting is just the quality of the opponent. We're in conference play now, and we're playing better and better teams. This is the most talented team we played. And so players make plays, coaches make decisions, and we make plays. I've got to step up. We got to step up. Like in this game here, our starting backcourt of Jared, Mustafa, and Bryce. I don't think any of them had a particularly good game. We can't win on the road against Alabama, or we can't play well. So again, we need to play better. I think Desean alluded to it.
2 more.
Bruce, you kind of alluded with Herb Jones, but they had multiple guys, some of the bigger guards, doing the 2- and 3-man game. Kind of talk about what you tried to do defensively. Did it take you by surprise, or not?
I think what they did, what they were effective with, it didn't take us by surprise. They took advantage of their size, of their length. You know, Avery's got a great offensive mind, and he's a tough guy to prepare for because they run a lot of stuff. They got a lot of stuff in, and so what do you prepare for? What do you think they're going to go to? And but look, we all that said, we had a chance to come. We still had a chance at Alabama, and we had a chance, and we didn't play very well. So we can't allow this setback now to stay with us very long. You know, we're not able to get back to Auburn tonight because of the weather, and we got to travel back tomorrow, and we got a short turnaround against a pretty good Georgia team. So it's one game at a time, one matchup at a time. We got to find a way, that Desean talked about, just to have a little bit more energy out there on the floor.
Last one.
Bruce, in the first half, you had, I think, a 13-5 advantage of points off turnovers. It flipped in that second half. What do you attribute? I think it was 16-5 the same way.
Well, I think they did a better job of taking care of the ball in front of Coach Johnson's bench. He was able to get them into stuff they wanted to get into. And we're not either deep enough to be able to press. I think one of the keys is you got Ingram, and you got Petty, and you got Herb, and you don't have Colin, but you got those guys that can all make plays. They're hard to guard because, you know, any of them can get in that situation. Not every team has 3 playmakers like Herb Jones, and Ingram is a real key for them. And obviously they didn't have Colin. But Petty being off the ball, making shots, and the big guys rolling down, it's a pretty good package.
Thank you, guys.